No, 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 no. Ha 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 ha. What up, y'all? Jay Beezy back again with another one to make you say, hmm. Now, if you go back and look at a recent video I did, I do talk about entertainment. And this one here is coming from entertainment. If you look at my Cosby Show one, uh, that was a great entertainment. But that was something that hold true dear to my heart that helped change my life. Another movie and TV show and series that helped change my life too was Star Wars. Y'all remember Star Wars in the 80s? Star Wars was one of those movies. Now, when I saw as a kid, I didn't get it because my imagination, it was running wild. And I think that's what the director, George Lucas, was trying to portray to a lot of teens between the ages of 10 to 15 years old. He wanted your imagination to just go. And big ups to George Lucas for this movie and the movies that was to come to Star Wars. But it did. As a child, it made me think. I used to lay in the grass and look up in the sky, and I used to be like, wow, I wish I can be there. But more importantly, as a kid, I used to be like, why are they fighting? How are they fighting out of space? The movie was so well directed that it had you thinking, why are these people fighting? These factions fighting? They were fighting to take over the galaxy. What do that sound like today? What are we going through today? Not only are we trying to take over land and people, but we're trying to take over outer space too. You had the loyalists, you had the separatists fighting. See, most people think when they saw Dark Vader and they heard his voice and the uniform he had on, he represented evil. Now, you could say in Star Wars, there was a good and evil. Yes, it was. That's the way Lucas wanted for us to think about the movie and what was going on. But he planted the seed for a lot of us kids who grew up watching the first Star Wars. That battle was real. See, the good and evil side that was fighting is the internal part that's inside you. That you got one on this shoulder and you got one on that shoulder. And you got to listen to one of them. One of them have to make some sense. And then if you never choose either one of them, you got the straight road, which would be the independent road. We're entering into a more spiritual realm every second of the day. Whoever you encounter, Star Wars helped you to see that. You had the Jedis, you had the clone troopers. They was doing their thing, y'all. But more importantly, through Star Wars, that I missed as a child, but now that I grew up and watched it again and I understand it, is these people never let up. The Republic never let up. Never let up. They went and met with other people. They socialized. They sat down. They formed a coalition together. These people did not want to be taken over by someone who didn't care about their needs. They had needs that I remind you of. But more importantly, the relentlessness of what they did. How they asymmetric and fought this fight throughout the galaxy. But he took this series just further than Star Wars. You had Return of the Jedi, Empire Strike Back. You had all of these. But more important, that George Lucas was trying to show us something at an early age. Let your mind think. You have free will. Use it. Some people use that for good. Some people use this for evil. But you guys remember this. These words are made up. These words are spells too now. However you want to put it is good for you. But at the same time, remember, you are fighting a battle that's going to always be going on forever and ever. But more importantly, eternally, you will win your battle. Go back and watch the movie Star Wars again. Also, hit the like and subscribe. Follow me if you can. Remember, JBZ. Peace.